Hi everyone. In this video, I'll show you how to create dependent drop-down list in MS Excel. Dependent drop-down list means your drop-down should be filtered according to a previously mentioned or specified selection. Now here, for example, I have 4 zones in India and respective cities under each zone. Now, if I want to look up cities in particular zone, let's say north, ideally I should get a drop down of only these 3 cities, since the rest of the 9 cities will be irrelevant for me in that particular case. A great example of this you can find while you're trying to book your flight tickets or hotels. Whenever you select a destination city, you get the suggestions filtered accordingly. So with this brief introduction, let's begin. For this, first step is to select your data and go to Formula tab, and in Name Manager select Create from Selection. Depending on where your headings are, like mine are in the top row, so I'll go ahead and select the top row. It will convert each of the columns into lists with this heading. Okay, so here you can actually find it, like it has converted into a list of east cities, south cities, north cities, and so on. After this step, we'll just add in simple drop downs for zone and city. So under zone, we'll go to data tab, select data validation. In allow, we'll select list here, and in source, let us specify all of the zones here. Okay, so it will give me a drop down of all of the 4 zones. And here in cities, this is where we want to create the dependent drop down. Again, go to data validation. Again, select list. Now instead of selecting all of these cities, we'll have to use indirect function. So use is equal to indirect and specify this cell. And since I have not entered anything here, I'll get a pop-up saying that it evaluates to an error. It's okay, go ahead with it. And once you select one zone here, you'll get the city respective to the zone. For example, if I select north, I'm getting north cities. If I'm selecting west, I'm getting west cities to choose from. So, and if you want to create a dynamic list, I would suggest you convert it into a table, format it as table, so that later on if you make any changes, it is automatically updated. And that's all for today's tutorial. I hope it was helpful to you. Like, share, subscribe, share it with somebody who you think might get some value out of it. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.